don't know if a lot of you saw that show on TikTok. It's the one where a guy comes out or a lady and everybody is lined up with red balloons. And if they don't like the person for whatever the reason, they go ahead and pop their balloon, eliminate themselves. And then if nobody eliminate themselves, they give the person a chance to eliminate a person. And if they, don't eliminate a particular person, they have like this love connection. Well, this sister going to talk about a big problem with that particular show that I've seen on TikTok. And if you've seen it, watch this clip.
That balloon popping dating show that's going viral on TikTok is cringe as hell. It's cringe as hell. The audacity, the caucasity of a lot of you women that go up there turning down men that can provide you with resources and solutions. What you do, you turn them down. That shit is so cringe. I seen a guy go up there. He said that he was an electrician. He was a plumber. He was a mechanic. This man is a provider. He is a jack of all trades. And he was fairly attractive. A woman got up there and said she didn't like his shoes or didn't like how he talked because he sounded like her little brother. You talk about self-sabotaging at an all-time high. That's insane to me. Like, that's crazy. And this is a problem with a lot of you women. And this is why a lot of us are single and we can't find anybody. Because we constantly self-sabotage.
Now, everything this woman said is 100% spot on with that. I've seen brothers myself just barely walk out and every last woman popped a balloon. It's not that the guy was a criminal. It's not like the guy, say he was a bum and he didn't do nothing in his life. No. The moment they seen him, then I seen one of them where the woman was like, oh, well, I ain't like his shoes. What? Shoes? Oh, well, it's the way he dressed. See, and then those kind of women, when that guy later in life start moving around and he talked to other men and he said, man, I'm trying to, get with a woman here in the States. But man, look at what they doing. Like, look at how they acting. Like, bruh, like I'm not committing crimes. I work a decent job. I own a business, like I said, but let the dude say he was a scammer, right? Or some sort of Pookie and Ray Ray. Oh, that's exciting. But the brother who's a plumber, the brother who is an electrician, the brother who is a pipe fitter, a welder. No. We don't want nothing like that. See, and them brothers established themselves and one of two things happen with that situation. Either he get frustrated and open up himself to women of all communities at that point because he feel that he keeps striking out with his own community, not because he did something wrong, just because he don't wear the right shoes. I never seen in my life, I don't know what's going on with y'all generation. Some, not all. Some of y'all younger women today, y'all are the most superficial group I've ever seen in my life. Listen, sisters, I've never seen sisters like this. Not like this. No. The sisters I've seen in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you people want you to dress a certain way. Or if you're a decent dude, man, a sister be like, man, look, I'm gonna fix you up. I'm gonna dress you. I'm gonna show you different things, whatever, right? But as long as you're a decent dude, man, nobody gonna trip on you like that, right? But you worrying about name brand clothes. I've seen this one video where this woman said that she couldn't date a guy anymore because he took her to Jamaica. Now you must think, what you mean you couldn't date him? Well, because they flew economy, and that's why she said she couldn't date him no more. Like, I don't know where y'all get this entitlement from. Y'all didn't grow up with any kind of silver spoon in your mouth. The majority come from the struggle. I come from the struggle. You understand? And that's usually the lot in the majority of Black Americans' lives. But yeah, you walking around here like you were born into billionaire status. And even if you were born into billionaire status, doesn't mean you dehumanize a person or look down on a person because of some shoes or what they do for a living, as long as it's legal, as long as it's not immoral or criminal. And then those women make it bad for the woman that's talking in this video. Because see, the woman that's talking in this video who would appreciate a man like that, who I described earlier, they eventually get so turned off that they just like, you know what, whoever want to talk to me in the States, or they go overseas. Now, if they go overseas and go date somebody.
This is your captain speaking.
So when they go overseas and then whatever country they land in, right? It could be Latin America. It could be even the African continent. It can be Asia. It could be whatever. Because that's what really the men going to, be honest with you. They're going to Latin America, African continent, Asia. That's like the 3 spots. They're not going to Europe like that. That's just not happening. But they get different attention outside the country. The woman here that the guy got a business, he kind of say what he do for a living. It maybe leak out how much he make. Women start tallying. Boy, in them other countries, they're like, oh my God, shoot. Man, that's a good man. And he's rich, in my opinion. And they get with dude, and they very aggressive in how a lot of times they'll get with him, right? They not going to sit up there and play them games. They're going to let them know, hey, I like you and I want you. Like your boy Fleece, right? That's how some of them do overseas. I like you and I want you. And they make sure to go after them, right? And then if that brother get a taste of that, he done. None of those women, even if you don't like the guy, for whatever the reason, you just don't do something silly like that. And then them same little women that you saw right there will be making videos later on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, whatever, the next 10 years. I don't know why I'm single. Really? It had nothing to do with maybe you was talking about a man's shoes. Shoes, you can buy new shoes. I mean, like, come on. That's like getting a car. They got 0 miles on it, but maybe the car looks dingy, right? All you got to do is go wash the car, get a good detail put on that car by somebody that's great at detailing. That's a brand new good car. It's 0 miles on it, but you don't want it because it's dingy looking today. It has some dust on it. I don't want that. That's kind of how you're acting. It's like the engine is what counts, not the outside. You can clean the outside up. And that's why a lot of them are single, and and either they're single, they're hanging with each other too much, they grooming each other into lesbianism. That's another thing they're doing because they're so superficial. No man can meet that. So the only person that can halfway meet them in their mind is a woman, because you got to think about it. They sit up here, dress for each other, get surgery for each other. They do everything for each other because sure, they're not doing it for men. They've admitted they don't do a lot of things they do themselves for men. They do it because of other women. And I'm like, if you're doing it for other women, well, are you a lesbian or something? I mean, if you're a lesbian, do you. Be part of the LGBT, rock yourself out. But you talking about dating men, but you don't listen to men? But yeah, a lot of men just not checking for that. They just not checking. Either they checking out the country, or they open themselves up to other groups. And then I just saw the new numbers came out with the marriage. And do you know 21% of black men now are married to women outside the community now? 21%. It was never that high. And the more and more y'all keep on with this, I don't like his shoe crap, because let me tell you something. Women of the community say, oh, wait, what are you? You a journeyman? Oh, you industrial electrician? Oh, really? Oh, man, let me go ahead and get with you. The same shoes you rejected, he won't. But I don't want to say all the sisters are that way, because they're not. But these sisters going to have to check them and put them in their place and wage a campaign against those type of women, because the problem is those women are having too much stroke on airwaves. And that's always bad for the image, right? Just like we as black men got to fight about our image constantly. It is a propaganda war. And with these young ladies today, I don't know who raising them, but y'all have screwed up those young women, and you're going to leave them with a life of loneliness.